Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Greetings from beautiful London. Normally we talk about investing. I'm still very much passionate about investing, but one thing I also want to make sure, especially in the times we're in, it's very easy to get discouraged because obviously whatever you invest at the moment seems to be dropping quite a bit, right? So I think stopping it completely doesn't make sense. You have to continue investing. But in order to invest, you need money. And here I see a lot of people making the mistake of over saving. I mean, I'm all for frugality. I mean, I love saving myself. I like to live a frugal lifestyle and, being the German I am, get a deal where I can. And that's really natural. I think it's a good habit to have. At the same time though, when I see value and I want to treat myself, when I go travel, as you can see, I travel quite a bit, that's something where I'm definitely not going to save money. But ask yourself, how many billionaires or ultra rich people really save their way to get there, right? People mostly get there through income, earning more than others. And then of course at the same time, being smart with their money, right? Investing it and saving it, that's important. But it all starts with making the right amount of money. Because you can save all you want. I mean, let's imagine you make $500, euros, pounds, what have you. Imagine you save 100% of that. Well, that's still only $500. That's not gonna get you to become a millionaire very soon. And that's why I think it's super important to work on your income, especially now that we are starting to enter the financial crisis or recession, quite possibly. I do believe looking into this autumn or winter, it's gonna get much uglier out there. Mass termination is gonna start taking place like we've seen in 2008, 2009. And then you're really gonna see big struggle out there. And that actually brings me to my second point, that is income diversification. Because even you make great money that sustains your lifestyle, gives you enough money to invest and afford some luxuries, what happens if you lose that income? You lose your job. You basically go from 100% to 0%, and that's really bad. And that's why I'm a fan of diversifying your income, because even if something happens, you still have other sources. Yes, your overall income might drop a little, but at least you're not going from 100% to 0%. So that allows you to have different options in case markets do drop. And that's why I think now is an amazing time to start building up that second income, that second side hustle, when you still have a job, not when you don't have a job anymore. Because if you don't have a job anymore, you're really under pressure to deliver. So now that you have time, excess time, you have weekends, you have after work, start working on this, right? And I think that's very important, to use the time and work on this. Statistically speaking, majority of you watching are employed in some kind of form of job. If you do start a side hustle, do something that doesn't conflict with your current work, because that's the worst. If your employer finds out that you do something, you work for a competitor or in the same niche, that might be a conflict that can actually leave you vulnerable to being terminated by your current employer. So you don't want to do that. Instead, focus on something you're really passionate about, some niche, some hobby, some interest that you can monetize. There's so many ways out there. I mean, just go on YouTube or Google and put how to start a side hustle. You're going to find millions of videos explaining you how to do that. However, be cautious, often those are unrealistic and overpromised by far. For example, starting an Amazon shop or a Shopify store and make 10,000 a week on there. All sounds great and easy to get clicks, but in reality, it's not that easy. And it's building like any other business or your own career. Things take time. You have to put in the effort and work. It doesn't mean it can't work, but you have to put in the work. You have to learn and grow. And that's what I'm saying. Now's the best time, because you have the time on your side, not when you're under pressure to deliver and start earning. So what you choose is really up to you. I mean, there's so many ways out there. You can start building a personal brand. You can start becoming a freelancer. You can start selling your wisdom, your knowledge, monetize it. You can make a course. You can do one-on-one tutoring if you have a particular skill in the field. Even if you think that's too complicated, start driving Uber or deliver food on the weekends. I mean, you gotta start small and start building up a second leg that you can stand on in case something else happens to the market, which I personally think will in the future. If you have a more long-term horizon, of course, you can do things like, build a YouTube channel. You can start building a Shopify store, sell items, maybe start a restaurant, something I've always been thinking about, and I'm always go on and off. So eventually I might just go for it. But whatever it is, find your passion and start following it, because otherwise you're just going to start talking about it. One day you might actually regret that you never went for it, and you might be missing out on a lot of money-making opportunities. So definitely stay frugal, stay invested, but focus on driving and diversifying your income streams, because that's going to get you to the next level and keep you safe in difficult times that most likely are laying ahead of us. So a very quick video today, but I hope you got the message, because that's a very important one. So don't just listen to it, but really try to embrace it and work with it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. As always, stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.